Hello, Andrew. My name is Myra Ayala. I'm a social worker here with the Children's Protective Services. And the reason that we're here today is just to have a little meeting to kind of get to know each other,
Okay.
see what we can do in regards to our agency helping you out. But before we start with all that, I do need to let you know that I am what you call a mandated reporter. And basically, what that means is the only time that I would break confidentiality is if there's a report of abuse,
Mhm.
if you want to harm yourself, or if you want to harm others. Okay. Besides that, everything else will stay here between you and myself. All right. So before we get started, I do want to get to know a little bit about you. You know, see what's going on with you and see what we can do so that I could help.
Okay, so you already know why I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous. I don't want my kids to get taken away, and I don't know like why we have to be here, why I have to be here. I think I'm a good parent. I'm not the greatest parent, but I do what I can. I work 2 jobs to support 3 kids. I don't understand why I have to be here.
And you know what? It's completely understandable that you're feeling this way. And again, that's why we are here, so that we can go ahead and, just openly have a conversation, see what I can do to help you so that the situation doesn't happen. Okay? Because our goal is to keep your family together. We don't, it's not our intention to take your children away. So we want to work with you. Okay? Now, you did mention that you're an only parent, and you said you're working 2 jobs, right? And so tell me a little bit about that. Like, what kind of jobs do you have? How do working 2 jobs on your own make you feel?
It sucks. Working 2 jobs on my own. I'm a waiter at one job, a bartender at the other job. If I was single, that'd be great. But I'm not. 3 mouths to feed. And they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to deserve the life that they got. I make $2.13 an hour. On a good day, I'll bring home like $60 in tips. 80 max. On a good day. That's not every day.
Right.
The bartending job, that's late. You get out like 2 in the morning. Stuck there even later because we have to clean. You got bar backs that don't help. And I guess it sucks because I can't control it. I want to be able to have a better job, and so I'm dealing with that regret. But even then, sometimes 2 jobs is it's not enough. That's all I can handle.
And it's completely, like I said, I understand where you're coming from. I've been there before. But it does seem like you are wanting to, be there for your children. Like you said, they're not bad kids. They didn't do anything to deserve this. So okay, that to me is showing me that you're wanting to do something to better your situation. You did mention that you're not single. So do you have a support system at home, or, even outside of the home? What kind of support systems do you have?
My wife left a long time ago. My ex-wife. Do you know what that does to kids? My support system isn't big. I have parents that'll say, you did it to yourself, you made your own choices. I have a girlfriend now, but I want to say she's needy. Sometimes she can be downright just abusive. I hardly have enough time for my kids. And then she wants my time. I prioritize my kids over her. That's my social support system. I guess it makes me go back to think like I'm doing all that I can, but I'm here.
And you know what? That's the first step. The fact that you're here, the fact that you came to this meeting, the fact that You want to better your situation, not for yourself, but for your children. That to me says a lot already. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what we can do. Now, you did mention that that your girlfriend can be a little abusive sometimes, so we'll go ahead and come back to that. But first, let's go ahead and see what we can do to better your situation. Now, you said you have 2 jobs, right? And you don't really make a lot of money there, and then it's physically straining on you because sometimes you don't have that help in the workplace, right? So tell me what happens when you come home. Tell me what happens when you come home on a bad day.
I like to keep to myself. On a bad day, I do like to keep to myself, but sometimes I get upset. It's like Rudy, my 6-year-old. He shoplifted. So it's stupid too. He shoplifted a stupid bag of candy. And instead of talking to him like I should have talked to him, I got a little mad. But my parents make me. It's me disciplining my kid. I don't think I'm bad for it. I don't think he should be taken away for it. What do you think? Like, that's not anything bad. Didn't your parents spank you?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not here to tell you if it was bad or good. I'm here just to basically listen to your story and get to know you.
That's the reason you're going to take my kids, right?
So, do you think... Now you're saying that the way you punished them wasn't bad. Why not?
Because that's how my parents raised me. I came out okay.
Did you?
Not committing crimes, not doing anything, trying to support 3 kids.
Okay. I understand that you see it that way. Unfortunately, the level of punishment can sometimes be a little too harsh, especially for a child, What happens on a good day?
On a good day, it's usually a day that I don't have to bartend because I get to go home and see my kids.
That makes you happy?
It makes me real happy. It's like another level of happy because you go home and they look at you and they're just like that's Superman. And it may be the only life that they know. They don't know what other parents do for their kids. And I guess, sometimes I get scared that they're going to get older and they're going to realize that I'm not the super dad that they wish that they had, or the super dad that other people have. But on a good day, I go home and I see them because they're spending time that I don't usually spend with them. And that's the one.
So it seems to me that's your joy in life. You want to have that euphoric feeling that your children give you because they see you as a superhero, right? So,
I wouldn't call it euphoric.
What would you call it?
Under that is the fear or the realization, I guess, that I'm not.
So let's go ahead and see what we can do to make you that superhero for your children. That's the main reason why we're here. To better your situation so that we can keep your family together. That is our goal. So we have different things that we can offer you, okay? We have different places that we can refer you to. It seems like, money can be a little bit of an issue, which is why you're working 2 jobs.
I got a 10th grade education. Who's going to hire me with a 10th grade education?
Straight off the bat, I'll be honest, I can't tell you. But it doesn't mean that we can't help you.
How are you going to help me?
We have job training. Okay, and right now that might not sound like a big deal, but you never know. I'm pretty sure that we can look into something to maybe help you get your GED. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
So you want me to do job training, GED, work 2 jobs, still have time for my kids?
Well, we're going to do other things too. We're going to refer you to other places. To help you maybe alleviate a little bit of the financial burden, we're going to go ahead and refer you to the food stamps office to see if we can help you out with some food stamps.
So I gotta stand in the line so someone can tell me whether or not I may or may not qualify for food stamps.
Well, we're going to go ahead and refer you. Okay, and sometimes, unfortunately, these are the things that we're gonna have to do so that we can keep that family together. Because remember, that's the goal. You told me yourself that you love your kids and you want to be in their life. You want them to stay with you. So these are just a little bit of sacrifices that you're gonna have to make so that you can keep that goal.
What happens if I lose my job? Because that's my fear right now, is that if I'm gonna do all that stuff, I'm already on the verge of losing my job. I have to take time off to come here. What happens if I lose my job?
Well, we're gonna try to avoid that as best as possible. I can't give you all the answers. I wish I could. I really wish that I could just be like, you know what, this is how we're gonna do it and that's it. But it's not how it works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna help you out with a referral for food stamps, for Medicaid for your children, your job training, because maybe the job training can be during the days that you don't work. Or I can't answer those questions, that's with a different department. But I'm gonna help you as much as I can. Okay? And then you know what, we even offer like problem solving skills here too, parenting classes. These are all things that'll help you become a better parent, you know, to stay with your family.
You said problem solving skills. I got a daughter that needs glasses. What am I supposed to do with glasses that are expensive, close to $300, if not over $300? Is she gonna grow right out of them?
That's why we're giving you the Medicaid referral. Medicaid will cover glasses for children. So if we can get that going for you, then you know you might have to wait a little bit. You know, I'm being completely honest, but at least you know you'll get that going for you, and the same for your other two boys. So hopefully that'll help you with one situation. And then, like I said, with the food stamps, if you get the food stamps, and that'll help you alleviate with the financial burden that you have going on as well. Okay, and the parenting classes, you're more than welcome to take those as well. And that, it's not just necessarily to make you a better parent, and I'm sorry that I said that previously. I didn't mean that you were not a better parent, a good parent, but what I just mean is it'll help you come to terms with what's going on. It'll help you with stress. It'll help you with patience. It'll help you with all that. You know what I mean? So even on those hard days that you have coming back from work, maybe you won't be as irritable or as frustrated with your kids as you know you currently are, because not because of you, but because of the lack of support that you have at work. So are these all things that you'd be interested in?
I just don't think I'm a bad parent.
And you know what? I'm not here to say that you are. It's just unfortunately circumstances, you know, they happened. So now we're here to make everything better. You're here, we're gonna go ahead and do all these referrals so that they could help you out. And then from there, we'll go to the next step.
You know, I got stuff myself I need to get checked too. And I've been putting it off. Sometimes I think like I'm the only one these kids got. I can't get sick. If I get sick, they lose them by themselves. So I haven't checked my health in a long time.
You know what, when we do the referral for your children, we could also do a referral for you. I can't guarantee that you'll get Medicaid, but we can look into like some clinics, some low cost clinics that will help you out.
I'm just gonna do whatever you want me to do.
But it has to be what you want to do. You have to want to make this change. You have to want to make a better situation for you and your family. Because are you here for you, or are you here for your kids?
I'm here for my kids.
So if you have to stand in line at the food stand office, are you going to stand in line, or are you just going to say, I don't want to do that right now? You know, because you're coming to me and you're sounding like you want to be the Superman for your kids, and that's amazing. That to me shows me that you care, that you want to be here, that you're doing this for your kids, not for yourself, not for anybody else, not to show your parents that you can do it. No, it's for them. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll do these different referrals. We'll see what we can do. We'll get you into some job training. We'll check out to see about GED classes. Because just because you're a 10th grade, dropout doesn't mean anything. There's still some places out there that will hire you even without a diploma or a GED, but that would rather go on based on skills as well. You know what I mean? So that's something we can do too. We will help you, but you have to be willing to do it. You have to work with us. We can't just do it for you. So is there anything else that you want to talk about? Like, is there anything else that maybe I could do for you or maybe help you?
I was part of the system as a kid. I was taken out of my home.
And how did you feel when that happened?
At the time I hated it.
Did you blame yourself? Did you blame your parents? Did you blame the system?
I blamed a lot of things.
And did your parents do anything to make it better? To bring your family back together again?
I'm sure they did. I was a little young to understand everything that they had to do. But I do know that y'all have the power. Y'all can take them away.
It's not our goal to take them away. That's not, there's a misconception, but that's what we're here for. And it's not. We're here to keep families together, but our jobs are to protect children. So if something comes up, that it shows that, something happened to a child, we do have to check it out. We have to investigate it. But that, again, is why you're here. Because we don't want to take your 2 boys and your daughter away from you. We want you guys to be together forever. But, like I said, you gotta work with me. It's not my job to do everything for you. You have to have the willpower to do it. And it seems like you do. Because throughout the entire conversation, you've been telling me how much you love your children. How they're good kids. How they didn't deserve this. Now it's your turn to show them, not just me. Alright, so what we'll do is, like I said, we'll go ahead and do these referrals. For food stamps, for Medicaid, you're interested in the job training? So we'll do that as well. Like I said, we do have parenting classes that you can take, okay? And those are free, you don't have to pay for them. So we will provide them for you. And we will work around your schedule, we'll see what we can do. If we can get a couple of classes together, that'll be like during your work time, that's perfect. And even problem solving skills, we got all that for you, you just have to take the time to do it. So we'll go ahead and wrap up this meeting. I feel like I got to learn a lot about you, and I'm very thankful that you took the time to come out and to, share with me your story and your frustrations, because you know what, if a parent is frustrated, it can go bad for the kids, you know what I mean? But it's the fact that you're willing and you're here. That to me says a lot. That to me, that you don't understand how powerful you being here means to me and to your children. So what we'll do is I'll get all the referrals ready. I'll go ahead and call you and let you know, so that you can go ahead and come and pick them up. And then we'll go ahead and send you out to the real world so that you can go ahead and do all that. But in the meantime, just like I say, just keep it breezy. You know, just be calm. Because, like I said, our job is to keep you with your family. That's our goal. And we're going to work with you as much as you work with us. Alright? So, Mr. Rodriguez, it was a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to see you again in our next meeting.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.